So the next thing that happened on AEW Dynamite, it was a one-on-one match. It was a main event. It was the TNT champion and Ring of Honor World Television champion Samoa Joe versus Wardlow one-on-one for the TNT championship. So let's go ahead and talk about the match. It was the main event. So Samoa Joe makes his way down to the ring, and then Wardlow's theme song hits, but he does not come out. And Samoa Joe grabs the mic and he goes like, Wardlow's scared of him. I wouldn't blame him for not coming out after my leg will be hurting too. And then all of a sudden we see Wardlow walking out with a bunch of referees and stuff, trying to hold him back, telling him, no, don't go to the ring. And Wardlow's like, no, screw this, I'm going to that ring. And then he gets into the ring and they start the match. Pretty good match. It was going back and forth and everything. Wardlow trying to pick up a few near falls at one point. But then we get to the ending where Samoa Joe is beating down Wardlow in the corner. He climbs up there about to like lay the punches onto him. But then Wardlow grabs him from underneath, hitting a powerbomb onto Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe was going at the legs majority of the time in this match. So yeah, after that powerbomb from Wardlow, Wardlow grabs Samoa Joe again, about to hit a second powerbomb onto him up until his legs gave out from him. And then Samoa Joe hits a chop block onto Wardlow and then locks on the Coquina clutch onto him, making him pass out. So yeah, Samoa Joe defeated Wardlow tonight and has retained the TNT Championship. That's what happened. Pretty good match. But then after the match ended, we see Samoa Joe still in the ring. Wardlow gets back up to his feet, and Samoa Joe's pretty much giving some respect to Wardlow. And then he says, screw that crap, and he hits Wardlow upside the head with the TNT Championship, laying him out. And then Samoa Joe gets out the ring, looking for something underneath the ring, going through like a toolbox and stuff, but then he grabs a pair of scissors, which was underneath the ring. He gets in the ring, the referee's trying to stop him. Samoa Joe headbutts the referee upside the head, knocking him out, and then he grabs Wardlow by the head, and then cuts off that ponytail that was on Wardlow's head, and then, yeah, that's what happened there. And then, all of a sudden, Darby Allin's theme song hits. Samoa Joe's waiting for Darby to come on out, but Darby comes from behind him, after he came through the crowd and hit Samoa Joe in the back with the skateboard. Samoa Joe quickly getting out the ring, and then Darby Allin picking up the TNT Championship, holding it up high. So yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good main event. What happened after the match was pretty good. Darby Allin returning and all that stuff, and Samoa Joe retained the title. But for the match, I'll give it 3 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was okay stuff. But for match of the night, I gotta say, was the Falls Count Anywhere match with the Elite and Death Triangle. That was a really good match. But yeah, for tonight's AEW Dynamite, I'll give it 7.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good episode. But yeah, next week's episode, we got Ricky Starks versus Chris Jericho, much more. So yeah, like, subscribe to TNW Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Videos, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. That'll all be down there in the description box. And I'll see you guys later for this Friday Night SmackDown reviews. See you guys later. Until then.